Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in San Diego. We're the daily podcast that gets you started on the right foot and always with a positive vibe. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Friday, February 2nd. You'll be interested to know, today is Groundhog Day. 137 years ago, in 1887, the first Groundhog Day was held in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. Originating from ancient Celtic and Christian festivals, it later evolved with German immigrants in America, substituting the groundhog for the badger. The famed Punxsutawney Phil in Pennsylvania has become a major media event, although his predictions show less than 40% accuracy. That's about the same rate of flying safely in a Boeing 737 MAX. It's funny, but not funny. Now let's check out the weather in the San Diego area. This morning, it's rainy and 52 degrees with 7-mile-per-hour wind. Tonight, the sun will set at 5:22 p.m., and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:42 a.m. It looks like we're in for a day of showers and thunderstorms, but it will be partly sunny with a high near 60. West wind around 15 miles per hour with gusts as high as 25. Chance of precipitation is 50%, and new rain amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch. Tonight, a slight chance of showers before 10 p.m., mostly cloudy with a low around 51. West wind 10 to 15 miles per hour with gusts as high as 25. In the surf report, it's still a mess out there and might not clear up much until Monday, but here's a look ahead. There might be some rideable waves on Saturday midday, but we wouldn't advise it. There will be a lot of waste runoff from the heavy rains. We'll keep the movie recommendations coming. In Pacific Beach and South San Diego, it's 8 to 12 feet and all the chop you can handle. Keep an eye out for sinkholes, mudslides, and the taxman. The first low tide Friday will be 1.5 feet around 9:30 a.m., with a 2.5-foot high tide around 2:30. The nearshore buoy at Scripps in La Jolla reads 60 degrees for the water temperature. Looking ahead in the weather, we'll see partly sunny skies on Saturday with a high near 61 degrees and west wind up to 20 miles per hour. Saturday night turns mostly cloudy, cooling to 46 degrees. Sunday brings a chance of rain after 4 p.m. amidst mostly sunny weather and reaching 63. Rain chances continue Sunday night, dropping to 50. Monday's forecast includes potential rain at a high near 66, with rain likely, possibly heavy Monday night. Tuesday and Wednesday are set for rainy conditions as well, and temps hovering around 62 degrees. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In top news, in a groundbreaking discovery, scientists at Stanford University, leading an international team, have shed light on why autoimmune diseases predominantly affect women. These diseases, which include lupus and rheumatoid arthritis, impact around 80% of women among their sufferers. The key lies in a molecule called ZIST, unique to women, which plays a crucial role in inactivating one of the 2 X chromosomes in females. This process, while essential, seems to inadvertently generate molecular complexes linked to autoimmune diseases. This finding, detailed in the journal called Cell, could pave the way for earlier detection and more effective treatments of these conditions. Although it doesn't fully explain the occurrence of autoimmune diseases in men, it's a significant step in understanding these complex ailments. Now, let's talk technology. Meta's Reality Labs responsible for virtual and augmented reality technology, recorded a substantial operating loss of $4.65 billion in the fourth quarter. Despite generating over $1 billion in sales, this marks the unit's largest quarterly loss, contributing to a total loss of over $42 billion since 2020. This heavy investment in the metaverse faces new competition as Apple launches its Vision Pro headset. Meanwhile, the VR and AR market experienced a 40% decline in sales in 2023. Meta's push into the metaverse, with products like the Quest 3 VR headset, is part of a broader strategy to pioneer what Mark Zuckerberg calls the next frontier after the mobile internet. In business news, U.S. stocks rallied today, recovering from the year's worst sell-off. The S&P 500 climbed 1.2%, the Dow Jones rose nearly 1%, and the Nasdaq led with a 1.3% gain. This rebound comes as investors adjust to the Federal Reserve's rate plans and anticipate major tech earnings. Fed Chair Jerome Powell's recent comments suggest rate cuts are unlikely at the Fed's next meeting, shifting expectations to May. Tech giants Apple, Amazon, and Meta are poised to release earnings following Microsoft and Alphabet's results that didn't meet investor expectations. Additionally, the job market state will be revealed in the upcoming non-farm payrolls report, adding another dimension to this week's financial narrative. In crypto, Bitcoin is up around 43,000, Ethereum is at 2,200, and Dogecoin is about 8 cents. Now on to sports. The 2024 NHL All-Star Game is hosted by the Toronto Maple Leafs this year, marking their first hosting since 2000. This event features a return to traditional skills competitions, contrasting the creative additions in previous years. Competitions include shooting, skating, passing, breakaways, and stick handling. There is also a 3-on-3 tournament, which reintroduces the team selection by captains, a practice last seen in 2015. Viewers can catch the draft on ESPN2, the skills competition on ESPN, and the All-Star Game on ABC. For live streaming, ESPN Plus is the go-to. And last night, in Lakers at Celtics. Without their star duo, LeBron James and Anthony Davis, the Lakers secured a surprising 114-105 victory over the Boston Celtics. The Celtics, after a dominant 22-2 start at TD Garden, faced only their third home loss. Austin Reeves emerged as the unexpected hero for the Lakers, scoring 32 points and achieving a personal best with 7 three-pointers. The Lakers' defense effectively limited Celtics stars, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. This big win is particularly meaningful for the Lakers, who are in the 9th spot in the Western Conference, as it comes during a critical 6-game road stretch. The win, combined with their earlier success against the Golden State Warriors, offers hope for a team striving to improve their playoff chances. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. In local news, the San Diego Padres 2024 FanFest is set for March 24 at Petco Park, following their Soul Series games. Running from noon to 5:30, the event features player appearances, including stars like Manny Machado and Fernando Tatis Jr., and other Padres alumni. Highlights include the unveiling of the renovated Gallagher Square and a celebrity/alumni softball game. Fans can enjoy player workouts, batting practice, and interactive sessions. Free admission tickets are available online starting February 16th. The event also precedes exhibition games against the Seattle Mariners on March 25th and 26th. And in entertainment news, Disney is set to enforce a ban on password sharing for its streaming services, Disney+, Hulu, and ESPN+. This move, announced in an email to Hulu subscribers, will start on March 14th. Violations could lead to account limitations or termination. This follows Netflix's successful crackdown on password sharing, which significantly increased its subscriber count. Disney CEO Bob Iger had previously indicated tackling password sharing as a 2024 priority. Further details are expected in Disney's fiscal first quarter earnings call on February 7th. Sorry for the lame news. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from Mark Twain. Forgiveness is the fragrance that the violet sheds on the heel which has crushed it. Deep. And that's a wrap for this week. We did it. Keep an eye out tomorrow for a bonus episode. Have an amazing weekend, my good friends. We'll be back soon with another Sunny Mornings podcast. Thanks for tuning in.